Welcome, everybody, to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and we are in Pittsburgh, or actually, no, Pittsburgh's at our place. But coming off the off day, we are going to get the subs in, and I'm pretty sure we want the non-apples out of the game. And this time we're going to remember to switch the lineup around, even though that lineup scored 9 runs, so maybe I'm, there we go, do something like that. So wearing a wrist brace for the first time in my life today. It's not as comfortable as I would have thought. I can't tell if I've just got it too tight or what, but I guess we'll sort that out as we go. So anyway, back at Panpaca Park and actually playing a night game for the first time in what seems like forever. And hold on, Stitch is starting today. My dog is going crazy outside, so let me go grab her real quick. Okay, Chris Duffy starts off with a taken strike and then an inside changeup for a 1-1 count. And he drives that weakly to third. Sweeney takes a step back and grabs that one. That'll bring up Jack Wilson to the plate. And he looks at strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2. And looks at strike three. 2 down, Brian Roberts at the plate. And he looks at strike one. Swing and a miss on a curve, 0-2. Fouls that one away. I guess I'm not going to be using the mouse too much today. I'm going to take this brace off. Bring it to work with me and try it there. Anyway, he grounds it up the middle. Joey grabs it, throws it over, and does make the out. All right, we'll go to the bottom of the first. You can see the Pirates line up there. We've got Ian Snell on the mound. I don't remember if I've told this story or not. I know I've written it more than once. As I unsurprisingly live in Indiana. Been to many Indianapolis Indians games, and at one game Ian Snell was there on a rehab assignment and watched him pitch. It was like 13 strikeouts or something like that, and most of them consecutive. And I don't think anybody in the stadium had any idea it was happening. Didn't find out about it till reading the post-game recap. Anyway, Sweeney at the plate. He's going to hit one into center. And that'll bring Quentin to the plate with 1 on and 1 out. And he takes the ball inside. And swings at a changeup in the dirt. And inside again, really working Quentin inside. Iffy pitch there, but Snell gets the call. 2-2 the count. And catches him looking with a fastball in the upper outer half of the plate. So 2 down now, 1 runner on. Terry now at the plate. And he has an 0-2 count. Snell working up in the zone here. And that ball grounded to first. Bautista will field that and make the last out of the inning. So we've played 1, no score. The Pirates will have Bautista leading off the second inning. Bautista at the plate. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. And looks at the second pitch for a strike. And then grounds to third. Sweeney picks it up, fires over for out number 1. That'll bring Casey Blake to the plate. He looks at strike 1. That fastball too low, 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Fouls that one off his foot, and they're going to come look at him. And looks like he's all right. We're going to pick things up where we were. 1-2 the count. 1 down. Stitch winds and delivers a pitch that is grounded to second. Phil picks it up, fires it over for out number 2. Franklin Gutierrez at the plate now. And he takes a strike up in the zone. And that pitch too low. And that pitch too high. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss to make it 2-2. See, Gutierrez averages at 170. So not having a great season so far. Has a full count at the moment. And he's going to line that in for a hit on the hole in the right side. So 2-out single for Gutierrez brings up Ryan Sweeney. And he takes a strike. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And swings and misses at a changeup to end the inning. So the Pirates do get a hit, but no runs. We move to the bottom of the second. Frank will be leading off for the Squirrels. And Frank takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. And he's going to ground to third. Blake picks it up, fires over for the first out. Miyake at the plate. He's got his average up to 295. And he takes a strike. So Miyake hit a few home runs last year, which is not something I really thought was in his arsenal. So we'll see if he can homer any this year. This one's going to be hit up the middle for a single. Bring Martinez to the plate. His average up to 194 after having a good game. I think he had, 2 or 3 hits yesterday, Monday, I guess, actually. Has a 0-2 count. And he grounds that, and it does get through on the left side. So back-to-back hits for Miyake and Martinez. That'll bring Joey to the plate with 1 out. And he looks at a strike. This one's in the left field, but Gutierrez will have a play. They're going to throw back to first, and to be fair, Martinez was way off the base, but able to get back. It's now 2 down, Stitch at the plate. So a bit of a rally killer, but we'll see. He might surprise us here. And he's going to ground out to first. So that does end the inning, though the Squirrels do threaten. We move to the third, still scoreless, and the catcher, Aviles, will lead things off for the Pirates. And Aviles looks at strike 1. And that fastball just off the plate, 1-1 the count. And that one right in there, 1-2. A little surprised Aviles didn't take a swing at that one. Does swing at that one and fouls it off down the third base line. Swings again, but comes up empty. Strike 3. 1 down, Snell at the plate. And he's batting .308. Pretty damn good for a pitcher. 1-1 the count. 2-1 the count. Stitch pitching him carefully. Gets him to swing and miss at that fastball. 2-2. And a swing and a miss on that fastball. Strike 3. 2 down. Chris Duffy at the plate. He looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. And swings and misses to end the top of the third. We're into the bottom of the third. Still no score. Squirrels back at the top of the order. So Phil at the plate. He grounded out last time up. Average sitting at 194 at the moment. So we've got a few guys scrapping for 200 and just right on the edge here. And that's going to be a hit into left field. So 2 out of those 3 guys might be above 200 now. Now it's just Marvin. Sweeney at the plate. He got a base hit his first time up. And he will get a base hit here down the left field line. Hits a single. Phil has to stop at second. So 2 on, nobody out. Quentin at the plate. And he takes a high fastball. And then takes a curveball for a strike. And gets a lot of this one. It's going to get over Gutierrez's head and one hop the deep wall at 418. That's going to be a 2-run double. So it would have been a home run in most parks, but our left center is ridiculous. That might be the closest ball I've ever seen to the lucky pocket hole, which I'm told is a ground rule double. I've never seen a ball go in there, but I've read that. That'll bring Terry to the plate. Still nobody out. Now 2-0 Squirrels. Runner still on second. Terry's going to put that into the outfield. Will he get down for a hit? Yes. Quentin never looking back. No doubt apparently in his mind. Terry's going to try to make that into a triple, and he will make it. So RBI triple from Terry into left center makes it 3-0 Indianapolis. Still nobody out. Down to the 5th batter of the inning. And a runner on third with a 2-0 count. And Frank finally is going, well, probably should have been an out, but instead they go home to try to save the run. So fielder's choice, runners on the corner, still nobody out. Miyake at the plate. Has a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Snell finally records an out. So Martinez is average up to 216 now. When you're up 3-0, I'm not sure it's exactly a clutch situation. Has a 1-1 count. A bit of a pitch out, but Frank still makes the steal. So now 2 runners in scoring position, 1-2 the count. Martinez strikes out, and that will bring Joey to the plate, who did get a hit last time up. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Grounds that one to second, and that will end the inning. Pirates give up 3, and it could have been much worse. So we're through the first third, 3-0 Indianapolis. And in the 4th inning, Jack Wilson will lead things off for Pittsburgh. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Pops that one behind first. Terry drifts back just a little and makes the play. That'll bring Brian Roberts to the plate. He takes strike 1. Grounds that one to second. Phil picks it up and throws over for out number 2. And Jose Bautista now at the plate. He looks at strike 1. Going to ground that towards the middle. Joey able to pick it up and end the top of the 4th. Still 3-0 Squirrels as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Stitch will lead things off. And he grounds up the middle, and it will get through for a hit. It's a leadoff single for Sitch. And that'll bring Phil to the plate. He singled his last time up, brought his average up to 205. Don't know what my dog is barking at the moment. And that one curves just foul down the first base line. Still 0-2 the count. Grounded to short. Wilson to second for the first out. Bad throw, but is actually right in the baseline. So Bautista able to catch it and tag Phil out to complete the double play. So that would be, what, a 6-4-3-U double play. Anyway, Sweeney at the plate. I guess he's not exactly unassisted. I guess it'd just still be 6-4-3, just a little bit unconventional. Anyway, Sweeney grounds out to short. That'll end the fourth inning. Still a 3-0 game. And Casey Blake at the plate to open the fifth. And he looks at strike one. Swings and misses for strike two. And Sweeney picks that one up and throws it over for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Franklin Gutierrez, who I think might have the lone Pirates hit this game. They had a second hit. I don't remember who it was off the top of my head. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. And he's going to ground to third. Sweeney will again take care of it. And that'll bring Ryan Sweeney to the plate, who struck out his first time up. Sitch has 5 strikeouts so far in the game. 1-1 the count. And that curveball grounded to Phil at second, and that will end the top half of the inning. Halfway through the game, Pirates nothing, Squirrels 3. Quentin is going to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. He had a 2-run double his last time up. So it would have been a home run in, I think, every other park. Puts that one softly behind second. Roberts ranges back and makes the play. Terry hit a RBI triple last time up. Starts this at-bat with a called strike one. Pops this one up, and it looks like Wilson will field it just barely in the outfield grass. So Frank at the plate. He's yet to get a hit. He did get on base on a fielder's choice last time up. That one goes through the hole in the left side for a single to bring up Miyake, who singled his first time up. He's got his average over 300 now. Frank takes off to try to steal another base, and he makes it again. So Frank just no respect for Aviles' arm, and it's paid off. 2 stolen bases on the day. Miyake has a 1-2 count. Fouls that one away. And this one grounded up the middle for a hit. Frank's going to try to score, and he will make it. 4-0 Indianapolis. Offense just rolling the past few days. Martinez at the plate. His average now at 211. Had a hit his first time up. Miyake takes off to steal, and he does not make it. So that will end the inning, but the Squirrels do add another. We move into the 6th. Aviles will lead things off after finally cutting down a base runner. And he starts with a called strike up in the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And that one lined to third. Sweeney grabs it for the first out of the inning. Snell is going to get to hit for himself here. Maybe the Pirates thinking damage is just already done today. And Snell has an 0-2 count. And swings and misses for strike 3. Back to the top of the order for Chris Duffy. He's flown out and struck out today. Looks at strike 1. That fastball just a bit high, maybe a bit outside as well. 1-1. That one too low. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strong end of Stitch's day. Still a 4-0 game as we go to the bottom of the 6th. And Martinez, since he was... Oh, it's a weird decision there. So the Pirates let Snell hit for himself, but then put in a new pitcher. Then they switch their corner outfield, move Bautista to third, and bring Casey Blake out of the game for Jeff Bloom over at first. Anyway, Martinez leading off this inning as he was at the plate when Miyake was thrown out for the third out of the inning. Has a 1-2 count. Fouls that one away. And looks at strike 3. That'll bring Joey to the plate. Oh, I thought he'd gotten a hit his first time up, but he did fly out to left. I do remember that now. So he's flown out and grounded out. He's going to line out to third here. And Sitch has gotten a hit today, but we're going to let Marvin take a swing at things. His average up to 171 after getting a pinch hit last game. See if he can notch another hit here and raise the average again. Batting right-handed. Swings and misses. Swings and misses again. Lets that curveball go, and it was called a ball. And swings and misses, strike 3. So it did not work out for Marvin, but that's okay. Still 4-0 Squirrels. We move to the 7th inning. Jack Wilson will lead off the inning against Johnston as soon as I get him into the game. Right? Yeah, right. And with the score being like it is, I plan on throwing him for a couple innings. First pitch in there for a strike on Wilson. Second pitch in there for a strike on Wilson. And grounded to second. Phil picks it up and gets it over for the first out of the inning. And he looks at strike 1. Pops that one up. Terry under it for the second out of the inning. Bautista, who's moved to third base, now at the plate. He looks at a strike. That sinker just off the plate. Swing and a miss on that sinker, 1-2. And swing and a miss on a fastball, strike 3. It's stretch time in Indy, still 4-0 Squirrels.
We enter the bottom of the 7th inning. The Pirates 0, Indianapolis 4.
Okay. Oh, sorry, a little bit slow on the volume there. I didn't even see. I think it was Phil. Started off that, and he grounds to second. Don't know why I got another notification for schedule request I've already confirmed. Anyway, Sweeney at the plate. He's going to fly to center, and Duffy will make that play. Quentin at the plate, now batting right-handed. Has an 0-2 count. And he's going to put that into center. This one might get over Duffy's head, and it does. Looks like he's going to one-hop the wall. So a 2-out double for Quentin. Our center field is deep, but not ridiculous deep like left center is. So might have possibly gotten out at some parts, but probably off the wall mostly. Terry at the plate now. He takes ball one. And that pitch gets away from Aviles. That lets Quentin go over to third. And that pitch called a strike. 2-1 the count. Grounded back to the pitcher. He's going to go to first and end the seventh. 4-0 Squirrels. Jeff Bloom will take his first at-bat to lead off the eighth inning. First pitch in the dirt. Second pitch called a strike. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Johnston tries to get him to chase a fastball, and Bloom not biting. Does swing at that slurve and will softly ground it to short. Joey able to fire it over for the first out. Gutierrez at the plate now. He has singled in this game. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Make that 2-1. That fastball too low. And he's going to drive that in for another hit into the right field corner. Quentin goes back and gets it in, but not before Gutierrez can make that into a double. So Gutierrez batting in the 170s, but having a pretty good day today. Only one out. The Pirates could turn this into something. Ryan Sweeney is now at the plate, and he looks at a strike. Looks at another strike. Oh, that one gets away from Martinez. That'll move Gutierrez up to third. 1-2 the count. Didn't get far away, but no throw. Called strike 3 to go to 2 outs. Up to Aviles to try to get the Pirates on the board. And he looks at a strike. And lines that one right to Sweeney, and that will end the top of the eighth. Still 4-0. Frank is going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom of the eighth. And Beatty will stay out there to pitch for the Pirates. Starts Frank off with a ball. Starts him off with 2 balls. Make it 3-0. That one gets called a strike. A little bit on the outside part of the plate, but it was a strike. And that one in full. Frank has yet to swing the bat. Finally does, and is behind a fastball for strike 3. Miyake has singled twice today. And takes a fastball off the plate. That curveball called a strike. That curveball not called a strike. 2-1 the count. Pops that one up. Aviles takes a step or 2 back and makes the play in foul ground. 2 down. Martinez at the plate. Pitches outside. Almost hits him. 2-2 or 2-0 the count rather. That one in there called for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Now I can say that. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that ends the 8th inning. The Pirates have 9-1-2 to try to score 4 runs. And the Pirates, not surprisingly, going to a pinch hitter. Uramio, I think is how the game pronounces that name. Uramio is how... I don't know. This might be one where the two announcers say it differently. But in any case, they're going to go up against Zap, who will try to mop up this inning. And that's going to make the Pirates change their mind on a hitter. Instead, going to go with a Widger. Which, for handedness, actually, Uramio actually matched up better. But, oh well. Zap starts off with a 2-0 count. That one popped just behind the mound. Zap's going to field it himself. That'll bring Duffy to the plate. He's flown out and struck out twice. Looks at strike one. Grounds that to first, but foul. 0-2 the count. Pops that one foul, and Terry should have a play on it in the coach's box, and he does. So up to Jack Wilson, who is hitless today. First pitch is too low. That pitch in there at the knees for a strike. That one just off the outside corner. 2-1 the count. Zap winds and delivers a ball inside. 3-1 the count. Gets Wilson to swing at that one, and he's going to hit it foul, but hit it fairly hard. Count is full. Zap winds, fires a strike up in the zone, and that will end the game. Pittsburgh Pirates 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 4. We'll watch a few highlights here. Alright, Quentin gets your player of the game honors, and well deserved. We'll be back here again against Pittsburgh tomorrow with the regular lineup. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, all that good stuff, feel free. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow.